got the magic touch. Now I need you to put your hands together again because we have another debuter coming to this stage. And welcome, please, Christian Vanneque. Christian!
Bonsoir. Good evening, my dream reality. You know, one question is still haunting French people. Why do you call us frogs? We guess it because we eat frogs' legs, but why call us by something we eat occasionally? I mean, in Paris, you don't hear Parisians saying about Americans, look at the hot dog at the bar. When I first got here, I was under the impression that the people here had very serious digestive problems. Because in all restaurants, I'd see signs that said, no pets. Well, pet in French means fart. And I thought, oh boy, that must be bad, you have to put up signs. I remember I passed by out of a restaurant, I walked out of a restaurant one evening and I passed by a big building that had a big sign out there saying Pet Clinic. I remember thinking, gee, this is even worse than I thought. And I also started watching television when I got here. And I was shocked by these, you know, laugh tracks and, on the TV comedies. We don't have this in France. I thought this is stupid. Come on, people know when to laugh. After all, they don't have sobbing tracks at funerals. And one of my favorite television news programs is Nightline with Ted Koppel. Someday, I hope I see him do this show. Here's Ted Koppel. They dress with exquisite taste. They take their food and their wine very seriously. They make and wear the finest perfume in the world, and yet they don't bathe. Tonight, the French paradox. Joining us live later in this program, Dr. Henry Kissinger, former Secretary of State, and author of an autobiography entitled, If I Had Known, I Would Have Stayed in the Garment Business. From our Paris bureau, Inspector Clouseau, Chief of Police of the city of Paris, and also live from his now new home in the south of France, comedian Jerry Lewis, soon to become a French citizen. Dr. Kissinger, let me ask you let me begin, if I may, by asking you, in a nutshell, can you summarize your thoughts about the French?
Doing business with French people is like wearing a condom. There is a feeling of security while getting screwed.
Inspector Clouseau. Inspector Clouseau? We seem to have lost contact with Paris. Can you hear me? If you can, any reaction to Dr. Kissinger's comment?
I did not hear what Dr. Kissinger just remarked because a monkey just made a bump in my head.
Jerry Lewis, in France, you are a living legend. The French adore you. Why do you think you're so popular in France?
Because they have no taste.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid we're out of time. Thank you for joining us. And that's my report for tonight. I'm Ted Koppel in Washington. All of us here at ABC News. And for my hair, good night. Thank you so much. Bonsoir.